Hi, this is Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. I'm back here to talk on. We keep receiving the test. A test. No, not in school, not at work. The spiritual evolving, the spiritual test. We keep receiving the test, the same test over and over until we pass. Just like we can't move to the next grade, the next level, until we pass the course. The same thing as a spiritual being here on earth in the physical body. Let's talk about the tests. What is your test? What is my test? What are the tests? How do I know the test? How do I discern what my test is? How do I know if I'm passing or failing? Well, first you want to ask yourself, what keeps on showing up over and over in your life, whether it be with work, money, relationships, people? So we're going to go into some different energies and tests that you wouldn't even think like, oh, that was a pattern. We're going to go general. But these are the root of the tests. As I always talk, and in spirituality, we talk about fear over love. Choosing fear over love. Choosing to side with the lies over the truth. Choosing to stick in the space of being unworthy instead of worthy. I wrote a whole bunch down. Staying in the space of not speaking your truth to speaking your truth because you've been conditioned and patterned into a certain way and you're afraid to speak your truth from this lifetime or other lifetimes. It's a pattern. You keep on staying quiet and mute. You keep on choosing no change over change, but yet you want different results. You want a different outcome. But you need to change. But you keep on choosing not to change. Are you choosing approval over being authentic, being your true self, because you'd rather be approved of than being authentic, being real? Do you choose doubt, worry, over trusting, allowing, listening to yourself? Do you choose being abused as opposed to self-love? Do you choose being controlled and manipulated decade after decade over being free and being the creator? These are old patterns and conditions and lessons and learnings that you need to pass. Otherwise, you keep on getting different experiences that are going to keep on repeating the same pattern, the same relationships, the same energies until you pass. And you choose the higher vibration. Do you choose being a prisoner and a victim as opposed to being once again free and being the creator of your life? Do you choose comfort and being safe over being free and happy? People rather stay in their comfort zones because it's easy. It's safe. People rather stay with people or a job because it's safe and they know. Because they rather choose the known as opposed to the unknown. And then they see other people living their dreams and being with this amazing relationship or having this amazing job and being free in the world or whatever it is. But that's only because that person chose differently. It's up to you to choose differently. If you want that life, if you want that energy, you have to choose to be free, to be the creator, to not choose fear over love, and safety over freedom, and lies over truth. Are you choosing to be disrespected, or are you choosing only to be respected? Are you stepping out of the energies and the relationships where you feel that you're disrespected, or are you staying there? Because are you choosing the negative over the positive? If you're choosing the positive, that means you're going to be walking away from a lot of old energies, a lot of old jobs, a lot of old people, a lot of old neighborhoods, because you're changing, because you're choosing to change over the not to change. So every time you notice yourself choosing the negative, let's say, all right, that's creating no momentum except stagnation and fear in a life that you really aren't thriving in, and you're really not living, but rather just existing, all right, then say to yourself over and over, each day taking a different one, depending on where you are out of alignments. So for instance, if a person feels like they're trapped, stuck, a prisoner, then go into the energy of saying, I am free. I am free. Over and over and over. Do that for 1 minute. Or into the next mantra, I am the creator of my reality. Over and over for 1 minute. And in my other video, I talk about gauging 1 to 10. 10 is passing with an A+. Where am I at with I am the creator of my reality? Where am I at? 1 to 10. Where do I rank myself right now? What dreams do I want to bring into reality? I am free. Where are you at with that? 1 to 10. 10 being an A+, 1 being failing. You need to get an 8 or above to pass this course. You have certain lessons. You have certain experiences and trials and tribulations that you have to go through, as well myself and everybody else in this world. That's why we're here, to grow and evolve until we are in a space of just being solely in a space of just, I am love, creating joy, creating harmony, creating happiness, creating bliss. And every time a new lesson, a new class, a new course shows up, and again, you ask yourself, what is the negative and what is the positive? What am I choosing? And what do I have to line up with? And you keep on beating to that new energy, that new mantra. I am worthy. I am worthy of a job at X amount of dollars. I am worthy of having a job of my dreams. But you got to go behind that sometimes too. Every time you choose fear, every time you choose to stay safe, you're going to be running different challenges, different obstacles. Because that's going to take you down a different portal into the world that's much more difficult. Yes, choosing the known, choosing the unknown over the known, that is really the path to the light, to the truth, to the happiness. Feeling good when it feels uncomfortable. But you have these choices. That's what free will is all about. That's what life, that's what world is all about. It's about stepping out of the fear, stepping into the truth, stepping into your authentic self and not seeking approval, not seeking a validation, just being you, being free. No longer allowing yourself to be controlled and manipulated, because that was a pattern of staying quiet, of being abused. Speak your truth. Be honest with yourself. All that fear inside of you, let it dissolve. Watch my other videos that I just rolled out. I didn't even remember. At the root of all suffering, I just did a video. At the root of all suffering is fear. How to release that fear, how to clear that fear, how to move forward into the world of fear and into the world of love, peace, harmony, balance, success, prosperity, and so on and so forth. All in that which you want to create in a space of love and light. Okay? So, a space, here's another one. Do you choose being rejected over being accepted? What is the pattern? What is the lessons that you are here to learn? These are just different examples. Every time you notice you're in a space of, let's say, suffering, or in a space of repeating something that you don't like, that doesn't feel good to you, go to the opposite of what that is, of what that emotion is. Ask yourself, what's the emotion that's rising? Is this a repeating pattern? It's been so embedded into you. Learned behavior. However it came through, it's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, it's running in your database. And that database needs to be tweaked, edited, saved, and uploaded. And you have to change your database. And you're the only one that could do it. I am just here to teach, guide, heal, clear, release these old patterns. I say that anybody could do a surgery if they're taught. You can do anything as long as you're taught, trained. And that's what it's about. Learning how to change, how to shift, how to move from one world to the next. I am safe in speaking my truth over and over and over until you feel safe in speaking your truth. Because there could be many different energies which was causing you to stop speaking your truth. And it might not even be known on the conscious level, but it's definitely embedded in your subconscious energies, your cellular memory, known as the spiritual body and the physical body. But you just have to keep aligning with the new energy. Go to the opposite of the negative, let's say, and keep on beating there with your thoughts over and over. Taking it, changing it, transforming it. Uprooting the old to rebuild the new. Don't run from it, don't exist it, acknowledge it. Because you will keep on getting the test over and over and over until you shift, till you change. You might have to feel a little uncomfortable to go through these changes because it will be different. You might go into a different job. You might leave a little old relationship and move into a new relationship, or you just might be alone. Fear of being alone. I can tell you it's not that scary. I've been single for a while now. Because why? Well, the thing is, you don't want to settle down until you're completely in alignment with really a soulmate. Somebody who you align with physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Completely connected on all levels. And as I always say, go for the best, never settle for less in all areas of your life. Life is too short. So change these old patterns. Learn, listen, heal, clear, release, acknowledge them, be aware of them, and then beat to the new mantra until you get a 10, until you get an A+, and say, how do I feel? I am always speaking my truth with ease. Okay? I am always accepted in every aspect of my life. These are just different mantras I'm using. I am always loved. I am loved. Just go to I am loved. I am accepted. I am accepted. I am accepted. I accept myself. You see, if you don't feel it within yourself, that's not going to be showing up in your life. You got to feel it within yourself first. Otherwise, you keep on repeating patterns of being the victim, being the prisoner, of being stuck. You go to the opposite of stuck. I am free. All right? Always go to the opposite of what keeps on showing up. Don't resist it, feel it, own it. Let it go. Release it. And go to the positive new mantra. And see the other one leaving. Do a breathwork video that I did. I'll probably do another breathwork video too to release and clear. Out with the old and with the new. So, just remember, similar situations and experiences will show up over and over until you choose the positive as opposed to the negative, if that makes sense. Discern, feel, own, and release, and let go, and keep on beating to the new energy, the new mantra, the new feeling, until it becomes your reality. Signing out, that's Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Peace.